What's up, everyone? World Vino here, or Austin. So today's story time is it was the weirdest like lockdown I'd ever been a part of. Not even a part of, but like the way it happened and what I felt that morning. It's weird and it was awkward. Okay, so today's story time all takes place about a week and a half ago, about 2 weeks ago, maybe, about the end of January. We'll just say that. So my school got put in a lockdown, right? And I remember waking up this morning, getting ready. And if I go in the morning, I'm only at my school for 45 minutes if I go in the morning. Because when I was actually in full time school, I didn't do the work. I would do the work maybe here and there. It wasn't that I was dumb. I just didn't do the work. I would just sit there with my AirPods in and I wouldn't be disruptive. You know what I mean? We all have them kids in class who they don't do the work, but they're really disruptive. I was not one of them kids. I was actually like the quiet kid who didn't do his work and just sat there with AirPods in. To the point where people thought literally, I'm not kidding, these kids were going to the dean and telling them that I was going to shoot up the school. I'm not kidding. I got sidetracked there, I know, but that was just something I needed to make out there. Um, so I walked into the building this day about 2 weeks ago, and I thought something felt off. I walked through the building, and I'm like, something does not feel right about today. It just doesn't. Something doesn't feel right. So I get through the 45 minutes of my class, and then I get on the bus to go home. Now, on the way home, I see no shit, two cops speeding down the road towards my school. So I'm like, maybe it's not for school, maybe it's for something else. You know what I mean? I didn't think that these cops at fucking 8:15 in the morning were going to my school that I just left from. I literally just left there, no shit, 10 minutes ago, right? So now I have an interview this day, right? Not an interview, but I have to go into the work that I am actually starting tomorrow, right? So I go to the work, and it's actually a local Burger King that I live near. Well, not live near, it's like 10 minutes away by drive, but you get what I mean. So I'm starting this job there tomorrow, right? And I go to this interview type thing where we have to figure out pay, we figure out my hours and everything like that. So like 30 minutes into what we're doing, me and the manager, five or six like sheriff cop cars, no shit, five or six of them drive right past this Burger King, flying down the road from the police station near that Burger King to the school down the road. Because when you keep going past my school up the road, it's to a Walmart. There's a Walmart, Dunkin' Donuts, and a bunch of other things up the road from my school. And Burger King is one of those places up the road. So now I'm seeing all these cars, all these cop cars driving to my school. But now I'm like, there's no way they're going to Bradford. I just said the name, but y'all will live. I don't care if y'all figure out the name of my school. The school will live. But I see these cars driving towards the area of my school. Now I don't think they're going to the school. In my head, they're just like they're going towards the school. They're not going to the school in my head, but they're going towards the school. You know what I mean? And no shit, after what I'm doing at Burger King, after figuring out all the pay and everything, I figure out that my school is in a lockdown, okay? And that there are policemen standing outside my school with guns pointed at every single door. 2 to 3 cops per door, with one or two of them if there's three. If there's three of them, two of them are holding guns and one of them standing there. But if it's only two, one of them standing there and one of them's holding a rifle, right? Pointed directly at the doors. So if anyone tries to walk out the door, they're either shooting you or you're putting your hands up really fucking fast. So as I'm heading home, I'm like, what happened? And no one could figure out what happened. All that was told was that there was a threat to the school. Come to find out, on Facebook, I literally find out that this idiot, this hoax caller, it's a hoax. I'm not kidding. This whole thing was a hoax. Nothing, my school wasn't like threatened or anything, but someone was. So this hoax caller said that he had his crush in front of him and was like holding her captive and was going to shoot her and kill her. Now, when someone says that, you are going to take that very, very serious. Doesn't matter if you're a cop. It doesn't even matter if you're a local citizen. If you get a call, someone saying that to you, you're going to panic. You're going to panic and call the cops very fucking fast, okay? Like there's no ifs, buts, or ands about it. You're going to call the cops or do something about it, you know what I mean? So, after hearing this, I'm like, there's just like no way the situation could actually escalate. And thank the holy hell it didn't. So about midway through the school day, it's about like 1:30 at this point, we find out that it's a whole hoax. Everything was fine and no one was actually dead, no one got hurt, and they ended up finding the person who made the hoax, but they never revealed it to the public, unfortunately. But I mean, you can't. I feel like they should have, but you know, you can't. There's some things you just can't release to the public. You know what I mean? So we go on about the day, and no situation about the shooting or anything about that happened after this. So that's pretty much the end of the story time. If there is a moral to this story time, it's if you are in a situation like this, listen to the teachers, do whatever you're told by your teachers, and just be safe out there. Stuff, I know it wasn't like an actual shooting, but like I see stuff on the news every day of actual school shootings, and it actually saddens me. Like, it actually breaks my heart to see like teenagers and kids losing their lives, especially young children losing their lives. It's just like it's such a sad thing in America with school shootings, and you know, it's a sad and shitty world we live in, you know what I mean? And there's just nothing we can do. But yeah. Oh, World Vino homework time. I completely almost forgot about this. So it's what, February? How has the new year been for you guys? I'd say for me it's been really good. I forgot to even tell you guys where to go. You guys can go in the comments. You can go in the Discord and put your response. It doesn't matter. I just want to know how your New Year's going. You know what I mean? A lot of things. A lot of people are having very shitty New Year's, and can't say I'm one of them. I can say that my year has been a whatever type year, but I mean it could be better. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I will definitely see you on the next story time. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out.